Alright, what's up guys? Very excited. We have the Ken's prop. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is really his first unique slide. Like, this is his design, and I'm so excited to get behind that. You know, even I love his other slides too, but you know me, I'm always a fan of unique, different looking things, different slides, different parts, and I'll always be behind that. And damn, he did a great job. I already know because I've been working on a customer's gun. I'll show you that. Let me start off with what these are. These are 3D printed slides. They're done by Sculpteo. Ken Prop is the one that designed them, and these are PA12. I didn't get any of the new Multi-Jet Fusion. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. I wanted colors. That's the problem with the new Multi-Jet Fusion one is it doesn't have a lot of colors. I would say it's better for durability in terms of lasting longer. These are not cheap. That is one thing you guys need to understand. And people will always ask me, hey, I want to do 3D build, but I'm new to airsoft. No. If you are new to airsoft pistols, hell no. Don't even bother with 3D printing. The only way I would say bother with 3D printing is if you're extremely well off and I would say if we're being honest here, it's really for the elite speed softers. And I mean elite, I'm talking about guys who are trying to eke out every bit of performance. Because if you got a lot of money, you can just buy multiple set of these, and when they break, you just replace it. There's no aluminum slide that is faster than 3D printing. It's just not possible. This is PA12. These are all within 20 grams. Alright, it's literally, this is what's moving plus the plug. There's nothing faster than this setup. You'll see on this customer setup, like, his goal was to be very fast, and you're gonna see I'll shoot it just a little. I'm not gonna shoot that much, but I want to show you that it does work. We're gonna be assembling the pink one. The pink one is mine. These two I'm not sure what's gonna go on about. Let me just show you guys. I know everybody wants the weigh-in is very important, especially for guys who are picky about the weight and trying to eke out every bit of performance. That's what you want, really. And this is, I would say, this is the king right now. Alright, this is the 5-inch version. Alright, this is 5-inch version. He's got a lot of versions. And you can get your team name on there, logos, but you need to have the right files. You gotta work. It's not like an easy just, hey, do this and that kind of stuff. Definitely make sure, like I've said in my previous videos, I don't talk to a lot of people. I really like him. If you guys are disrespectful or anything like that, you're instantly on my shit list. So make sure you treat him good. Alright. 24.4 grams. And they look awesome. And they got these little ridges right here. Easy to pull the slide. And it's usually one color. What happened is you'll see when I show his build, we traded. Okay, that's what happened. Here is this one. Should be in the same region, kind of. Okay, 24 grams. And then you can see this is the RMR version. Boom. This is so cool. And then we have, this is the big boy version. This is for competition. This is I believe this is 6.3, but I could be wrong. This one is the lightest, weighing at 22.1 grams. Comes with the plug. 1.6. And the front is fixed, so I'll wait for you guys anyways. 49.6 for the 6-inch version. For the 4.3, it is 25.7, and for the 5-inch, 42.3. You can get it with no threads. That's something there's, like I said, there's a lot of options. We have his blowback units in the back, but that will be a separate video. What are we gonna do next? Oh, let me show the customer gun. And he's gonna be painting it, so I think it'll be even cooler. Okay, So this is what if you follow my Instagram, this is that grip. That's just this 9-ball grip, by the way, guys. If you didn't see the Instagram, or don't follow me on there, the 9-ball grip, 4D grip, is quite old. I want to say it's definitely more than a year. Could be 2 years. It came out a while. They had like the Flame, Skull grip, and a couple other one. The glaze on here is super thick. So this is an AIP trigger. And I had to sand down the whole trigger guard area and inside to even get it to go through. And you'll notice is like when you're sanding it, it's gonna like flake off. It'll be white. Then you gotta get that white stuff off. Then it'll be black underneath it. So it's like 1, 2. It's like no 1, 2, 3. There's 3 coats before you even get to the actual grip, and it's absolute pain in the ass. Took a while, absolute nightmare, but it's just it is so good. Let me get HPA up. We're just gonna dry fire. I don't want to shoot too much because this gun is. When I work on 3D printing guns, I definitely treat them different in terms of building. And I try to be careful because these things are definitely run out faster than aluminum. It's just that's my hand moving. There's zero recoil, and that's what the UAC lightweight blowback unit. By the way, that's not with this blowback unit. The reason I'm not using that is, one, durability. I'd rather have this currently, and I need to test these as well. Actually, I don't want. Yeah, that's like another whole video. I don't want to talk about that. I'll explain everything else in another video. And then we have the Airsoft Gateway aluminum plug with a Delrin insert, very lightweight guide plug. I was going to get the Delrin one, but those wear out really quick. It is very light. It's like 1.8, but those wear out quick. And these, like the 3D printed guide plugs, wear out quick. So we chose, like, it's not the lightest, but it's light yet more durable. You understand? So that's we kind of met in the middle. But it's just insane how fast it is, how light it is. And the funny thing is, you can always just continue making this lighter. You can go, aluminum frame. There's so much more you can do, and this already is a monster. And then the comp idea, we've been talking back and forth. We're trying to figure out what he's been looking online. If he doesn't find out like a comp he wants, that's something we'll be figuring out. But that's what you guys can do with. When you get these, if you get them with, threads, you're going to have to get something to cover it. Otherwise, it looks weird. It does work with the Cal. Oh, there we go. Let me show you guys. Okay. There you go. These thread captors, thread protectors or whatever, work on them, no problem. So you can thread those on, and I think it'll look look better. It looks weird naked, so definitely I would say if you get it with the threads, make sure you get something to cover. Otherwise, it looks kind of weird. It looks incomplete. What else? I'll weigh these 3 for you guys to understand like the comparison in weight. And I think that's going to be it for this video. Second video, I'm going to be building the pink one. The pink one I'm keeping for sure. These 2, I'm not really sure what I'm doing with them yet. Might just sell them locally. We'll figure it out. And yeah, okay. 5.1 silver. 31.6. 4.3 extreme, but 4.3. 27.6. And then this is just your typical infinity slide, no fancy cuts, so it's definitely not the the lightest of the lightest, like Speed or Hex or Saber, like in that category. 92.9, but don't forget the guide plug is in there. Okay. Do I have a random guide plug around? No, I do not. I would probably say it's going to be in like the 80s, 80, maybe mid 80s. Okay. So very big difference in terms of like reducing weight. Whenever people ask me what is the fastest high cab you can build, 3D printing is the king. Right, there's no beating the king, and that's if you're being like picky as hell. It's just you can't beat 22.3. If you're well off and you got a lot of money, you cannot beat 22.3, and then you pair it off with. I'm gonna test these. I'm familiar with his Glock ones. The Glock ones weren't good, so this will be a separate video, okay? And I think that's about it for now. It was just more of like to show it off to you guys. Very nice. This is where you rack. It's nice ridge, nice slim profile. I had my this is an Illustrator. God damn, what's the file name? You need to have that if you want to do logos. It's not like you just hand it off. Alright, and this is the font that's in SolidWorks. So it's not easy, but I love what he does. He's a great guy. I'm very excited for this. I'm wondering, should I put the full auto in here? Alright, that's it. I'll see you guys around.